So how much of who you are today is really your choice? We don't often realize it, but the way our parents spoke to us, treated us, and even the trauma that they carried, whether they meant to or not, has shaped our beliefs, our confidence, and our emotional patterns. And if you ever felt stuck, you doubt yourself, or you struggle with relationships, parental conditioning might be the hidden reason why. So today I'm breaking down how your upbringing has shaped your trauma responses, but more importantly, how do we break free from the cycle? From the moment we're born, our parents influence everything, our confidence, our resiliency, even our fears. But not all of this influence is positive. If you grew up in a critical, controlling, or with emotionally unavailable parents, you might still be carrying wounds from childhood that show up in your relationships, your self-esteem, and your ability to set boundaries. Now, here's the good news. You are not your conditioning. You can rewrite the beliefs that hold you back. So I'm covering how parental conditioning shapes trauma responses, why generational trauma passes through families, and how to identify and break free from those damaging childhood beliefs. So how does conditional parenting shape who we become? Well, our parents are our first teachers. If they encouraged independence, we all grow up confident. If they were critical or dismissive, we struggle with self-doubt. Parents don't intentionally harm their children, but many repeat the patterns they were raised with. So an example would be two siblings raised in the same household. One thrives, the other struggles. The difference? Well, awareness of their conditioning and the decision to change it. How is this linked to our trauma recovery? Well, understanding your childhood doesn't mean blaming our parents. It means recognizing how our beliefs became our inner voice so we can change it. So, number 2, generational trauma. How is this passed down? Trauma isn't just personal, it's generational. Studies have shown that stress and trauma can alter the DNA expression. It passes down heightened anxiety, fear, emotional struggles to future generations. A parent who grew up in war might raise their child with hypervigilance, teaching them to always expect danger, even if they never personally experienced war. How do we break this cycle? You can reprogram those inherited beliefs, but first, you have got to recognize them. And thirdly, how does childhood messaging actually become our inner voice? Everything we hear as a child or as children becomes part of our subconscious. So if we were told, you'll never be good enough, you are really going to struggle with feelings of imposter syndrome. Now, if you were constantly compared to others, you might really battle perfectionism. If you were ignored, you may feel like your needs just don't matter. Trauma recovery isn't about rewiring the inner dialogue. The past shaped you, but it doesn't have to define your future. Now, parental conditioning is really powerful, but it's not permanent. And the way your parents raised you and how you have shaped your trauma responses is unfortunate, but you can change them. You have the choice to change them now. Generational trauma passes through families, but awareness of breaking that cycle works. And your inner voice that was created in your childhood, but you have the power to reprogram it, don't you? If you take one thing from today, let it be this. Your past is part of your story, but it doesn't have to be part of your destiny. Now, if you want to go deeper, join my free Facebook group for weekly live sessions where we break down trauma recovery into real practical ways. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss an episode. You can comment below this this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But before I leave you, let me tell you a few things. We have more solutions than just breath work and somatic work. There's a lot of noise out there about the importance of somatic work and breath work. And it is super, super important. But while breath work is great for managing low-level stress, deep trauma triggers need specific tools, specific techniques, and a process. And that's exactly what we offer in the trauma recovery method. Struggling with food and gut health, our nutritional coach, Kerry, and our therapist, Kerry, help support your gut and body health. You've got to support the body to support the brain to get better. Need help with confidence and self-esteem. We know that. Trauma destroys those elements of you. Our resiliency coach, Megan, and our confidence coach is there to help you. So if you need to get rid of those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions, those behaviors from your trauma that hold you back, then you attend our group TheraCoach sessions each week, led by myself and by my team. So healing from trauma isn't about just thriving. It's about surviving. It's about thriving. You need the right tools, the right structure, and the right process to get you there. Now, if you're ready to get to that point, break free from the patterns, the behaviors that hold you back, click the link below, book your consultation, and come and speak to us. Bye.